You have people who remember you told them about this decades ago. We know he's handsy. You're not asking for money. You obviously struggle mightily with this. I still have to fight Trump, so I will still support Joe. But I believe you, referring to Tara Reade, and I'm sorry. End of quote. Wow. So you believe that he committed rape, but Donald Trump is so bad that you'd rather have somebody you believe committed rape be president than Trump. Because after all, Trump's had allegations too. But you were the one that argued the allegations against Trump, foreclosed him from having the sufficient character to be president of the United States. You're the one who said that. Well, at least Lisa Bloom is being honest. She's not giving us any of this, well, it was a long time ago, well, she's been inconsistent, well, she didn't say so in her document that she claims she filed that she was raped. She's not saying any of that. She's using the same standard you guys use. Women should be believed. When someone comes forward, runs the risk of challenging a powerful person, they must have a motive that's beyond just lying. So she's at least accepting your standard. What she's saying is Donald Trump is worse. Joe Biden, I'm not even going to give you any sort of setup on this. You just listen to this and tell me what the hell Joe is saying.
This pandemic. The pandemic is that the president has no intercourse whatsoever with the rest of the world.
The president has no intercourse whatsoever with the rest of the world? Do we want him to?
This pandemic. The pandemic is that the president has no intercourse whatsoever with the rest of the world. I'm dealing with these things. We led, like Barack Obama led in the corona.
So Barack Obama did have intercourse,
excuse me, in the pandemic that occurred when we were in office. It was kept in Africa. We organized the world. We put things together.
We do not have time for this kind of silliness.
And twice he said that 600,000 Americans have died because of the coronavirus, meaning he's off by a factor of 10.
Joe, over 600,000 dead. Many of them are people who are those workers, those nurses, doctors, some of them, because they have put themselves in a position to save other people's lives, protect the rest of society. And we talk about that number like 600,000+ people. There's each and every one of them left.
60,000.
Now, the second time, Scarborough had to say something. Second time, he said, actually 60,000. Oh, yeah.
There's each and every one of them left.
60,000. Yeah, 60,000.
You know the thing.
I missed 60,000.
How many Americans have been killed by gun violence since 2007 when Bernie Sanders joined others in signing the bill that prevented gun manufacturers from being sued for gun violence? How many Americans have died since 2007, Joe?
But my friend to my right and others have, in fact, also given to the gun manufacturers absolute immunity. Imagine if I stood here and said we give immunity to drug companies, we give immunity to tobacco companies. That has caused carnage on our streets. 150 million people have been killed since 2007.
Population of America? That's about half the population of America, isn't it? Half the population of America has been killed since 2007.